And with that, we should be live. Ignore the snafu. For anyone who saw the non-existent, it's not real. Siren Var stream I started before I realized that I didn't actually like the Siren Var starting situation. So, greetings and welcome. I am Joffrey, and today I'm going to be playing as Rezankand. I've been flipping and flopping a lot on what I want to try out, but today I feel like trying to play Rezankand and make my way away from using magic and into artificery, while we also work towards bringing the south of Aelintir into our the dawn. The dawn? What are we? Dawn? No, we're yeah, we are dawn. Yeah, create the Dawn Empire or something as a religious convocation is probably what I'll end up doing. There is a unique thing in Power Blocks somewhere. They added a magic one. Sacred Civics. Where is it? Maybe they deleted it, but for a bit at least, there was a. They actually had a. Slightly unfinished magical principle that you could use, which was it worked very similar to the religious convocation thing, but it's for the best. I want to do the religious convocation one anyway. Gotta force all of these, vassalize everyone, and then force them to convert to our faith. So, to get us started, though, okay. Well, we need to see what our industry is like first. How far along are we towards being... Yeah, we got sugar, which is good, because we'll need that. We're not at the stage where we even have the tech for, much less the capability to, move over to steel tools and such. So, we're going to be building up... What the heck are the curios being used by? We just have a huge malice of arcane curios because of our universities? Do we have universities? We do, and they're using arcane academia. But that doesn't cause them. You need relics reverse engineering. That's what causes them to use relics. So I don't know what is using our relics. Are they so expensive here? Dame's Tier dives? Do we have any? No. So I have no clue. But regardless, for whatever reason they're expensive, we will be making more relic dig sites. Increasing the tax as well. Increase the tax, we'll do Dame's Tier mines in time, but for the moment we want our flawless metal and arcane curios. Though we will get curios elsewhere in time. For the moment we need to dig up old ones. We'll start by, of course, we have a lack of infrastructure in the capital. Well, that's not going to do at all. Realistically, in time, we're going to want to move our center of power to this Orin Korine, because this particular region, it has both a river that gives lots of infrastructure and market price impact, as well as a natural harbor, which gives trade capacity, market price impact, and other such wonderful things. So this will be our home in time. For the moment, we will start by just building up some construction sectors there. Let's go like 3, and do road maintenance there and in the capital. Start by researching. Well, How bad's the magical reagents department? We don't really have any... I don't think we're really going to have many ways to just get them. So we might need to manufacture them with sugar and such. Sugar's so expensive. We're probably selling stuff, and that's why. Are we selling our sugar? No, food industries. Pop by, pop needs, sell orders. Yeah. Didn't play Siren Bar. No, I changed my mind. Yeah, I'm sorry, Drac. Started playing Siren Bar, and then problem is they have just too much wood, and they've got terrible laws. So I wasn't feeling like worrying about all that today. Let's try. We're gonna need magical reagents lab. Magical reagents lab, and then punch card artificery. Get all these, the 3 cores of the artificery starter pack. But since you're here, Drac, I'll show you that well, Kobold Zen lost pretty bad. Kobold Zen lost hard. Kushetse, which is the dark scale end game, has all of my goods to know tariffs. Yes. That's that'd be quite tedious. It's a long process. You already know about the Kobold Sun situation. Well, Market Apparatus Integration Initiative allows gnomes to build in kobolds, and they give. Jeez, this sucks. This sucks for Kobold Zone, yeah. They're stuck here as a member of the market apparatus. And mind you, it's a trade league, so that's not the worst. Like that means that they get the bonus of being in the market, but they're not a subject. Yeah, set all tariffs too difficult. Yeah. Right. But yeah, here, as opposed to Sirenvar, we've got interventionism, per capita taxation, tenant farmers, no migration controls. We actually have a education and the healthcare system, and also we allow artificery. Insane. So, also, yeah, it's all the religious boosting stuff, which is going to go along great with our power block plans. No coast sucks. So, yeah, the thing with Kushetse is that you don't really need the global market as them for a good while. Playing as them, they've got so many resources. The only thing they're really missing is fruit, oddly enough, because they haven't added a fruit to the Serpent Spine yet, which is very odd. But before we get started, I think we'll subjugate the Harpies. I mean, they don't look like fucking Harpies, but you know, they're supposed to be the Harpies. I think we'll just protectorate them, because the goal is going to be to make power block big. So, make lots of protectorates and puppets. Because we could just annex them, they're not that big. So, yeah, no one's gonna join if we protectorate them. Yeah, it's a representative. This guy, yeah. President, his name is fucking Jadar. President Jadar Tallwind. Jesus. This is the most harpy man I've ever seen, yeah. Because, you know, harpies are famous for having men. So... Alright, what... Okay, I'm asking, like, I'm probably... Even if I asked and people said conquer them, I'd just subjugate them anyway. Who am I kidding? Make protectorate. Force. Demand. And with that, before we unpause, we have declared a war. Yeah. Add a bunch of cav to it. Get 50% cav. Yeah, they don't need anything special for this tier of cav. With any luck, they'll just back down. We also need to go magicratic nobility. We'll go fabrication spells. I don't know. We want to save our... We've got a very limited supply of magical reagents for the moment. So save that for the things that specifically give more magic expertise. Lead? I don't know if we have lead. Resources. Good, we do. We do. Good. Make some ceramics, sure. Arcane, yeah. It's just one glass work, so I'll leave the lead malice on because that will make people pops invest in it. Sweeteners. Sugar's already in very high demand because the patent stills. The magic laws, there are a law that allows mages and artificers to coexist. There's a couple, actually. You go magic and artifice, there's two that allow them to coexist. There's artifice band, traditional magic band, and then there's the two in the middle that allow both of them. You have nation of magic, which, and both of these have the reasons you'd go for them too. For this game, Nation of Artifice is probably better because the main difference is that Nation of Artifice gives you a little more tech speed and your engineers get more political strength while your mages do not. But the biggest thing that it does is it allows you to use blue blood extraction early game and then later game blue blood synthesis, which are ways that you're able to manufacture dames tier. You fucking plug mages into a system and just suck out dames tier somehow, I think. I don't know. So it gives you a humongous 40% mages mortality multiplier. So the mages that get employed in this don't it's not great. Meanwhile, Nation of Magic makes the engineers not as not as much political strength. You get much more magical expertise, and the cost of doing the magical decrees is 25% cheaper, and the mages are more strong politically. Traditional magic band, I don't think there's all that much reason for it, other than you get a little extra tech speed, because it completely removes all of the magical expertise, and some of those spells are really nice to have. So I think typically you're just going to want to be in the middle. Mage Shields and Modern Miracle. If we go conquering land for ourselves, the penalties from turmoil is going to be really nice. But defining intent, we're not really. Magicrats compared to landowners. What? Where can I see that again? Does it just tell me if I look at Magicrats here? No. Magicrats are more likely to be PB. That's one of the big differences. Magicrats are just like more powerful mages, for one. They're just more higher strata mages, so they support the same interest groups as each other. I'm pretty sure mages and magicrats both support the same people. Yeah. They support primarily the PB. In this case, the devout, curiously, and some other ones. And then the normal mages in my country are apparently mostly in the intelligentsia. So yeah, the mages aren't that bad. which is a little weird. Corporate state is different. They got rid of they got rid of the extra company from corporate state and moved it to technocracy. So yeah, that's where you get your extra free company. Which, I mean, technically means that it's even easier to get it, funnily enough. So I mean, I'm currently a theocratic wealth I'm a wealth voting theocracy, but I don't know, man. A technocratic theocracy definitely on the horizon. Magicratic technocracy, magicratic technocracy, but magical expertise efficiency. But then I'm not. But that's not the Rezankand grind set, you know. That's not the Rezankand grind. I'll think about it. Literally no one wants it in my country enough. We'll see, we'll see. Alright. Actually, I wonder what unique companies are here. Are there any in this region? I know there's some around here. No, I don't think there's any that I can get at least. There's ones near here, but none in Rezankand itself, curiously. Weird. And I can't see the other unique ones around. That's strange. Oh, there's like, yeah, I mean, I can see the General Expanse one. The fucking Fungus Fellowship of Rezankand, yeah. That's my favorite right there. The Fungus Fellowship. But, realistically, the Resankandish Artifice Company is a big one, because that gives you doodad artificeries, and you can add the reagents lab to it. Also, then the Dames tier mine one, because it boosts doodad artificeries. Any colonial event? Do I not have any? Oh. Huh. I probably should make that my first law, because you actually can't. You're one of the. There's not many places you can colonize in this mod. Oh, no one disagrees with frontier colonization. Okay, but who actually wants it? Armed forces and okay. The Faith Party. Looks like it's gonna need to. There's so many moderates in this government right now. Holy. Alright, frontier colonization. So, I can. You can colonize the yeah, the jungle, the FLI. What's bad about frontier? Get resettlement if possible, or exploitation since. That's true. The tension is, in some ways, a good thing. Well, there's nowhere else I really can colonize. This mod does not have many places you can colonize. All the places, like you'll look at here, and you'll see all this and be like, oh, you could colonize that shitty desert. No, it's all claimed. There's not really anywhere you can colonize. Like, they actively have the whole coastline here colonized up. It's very, like, and the Delary Wastes, no one's claimed the Delary Wastes, but they start being colonized by the gnomes and you need a certain tech to get it. So the only person who gets this is just the gnomes. Every game they get it. Mind you, theoretically, they're gonna... if they decide to keep Aelnar, there's gonna be content for Aelnar to get this as a homeland and then start colonizing it, but there's a good chance Aelnar is gonna get removed at some point anyway. So yeah, colonization is a very minor aspect of this. Theoretically, there's going to be more colonization in Insia, but we'll see when that actually gets out. So that's why I don't really care. That's why I don't care about it being just frontier, because I can only really go inland anyway. The colonial exploitation wouldn't be the worst because, it actively makes the tension worse, and getting worse tension means that it's more likely that these tags would rise up against me. So, colonization rates for faster expansion. But at the same time, the migration attraction on incorporated states is kind of nice. But I'll try it. Why not? But as for spells, Divining Intent, let's go for... I don't really care so much about I don't really need the conversion. And we're not, conquering new lands. The conversion is not very important really right now. Everyone follows the faith. So portable runes for government dividends and standard of living. Divining Intent would be useful if we had shitty laws, but we don't. So we're gonna take Planewalker Saboteur for better surprise, chance, and occupation. Inscribed Architecture is fine, but I think Agriculture and Plantations and all that, it's a little more... I'll take Inscribed Architecture for the moment. Little boost to our infrastructure before railroads and such will be nice. All right, with that finally out of the way. Oh, here's a big question: foreign investment. Do we let people invest in us? Do we allow any of those big nasty boys to get there? And yeah, I mean, as Mags mentioned earlier, it's like, yeah, I could steal Mitsukardu from the if I steal this tile from the Triarchy, I'd be able to make their company instead of them, which would be really stupid. But they have a ridiculously overpowered company, and I'll definitely have to play them sometime. Oh, that's right. It's this one. Gomyo-chan is the place that you need for it, but Metsukardu is the place where they have all the stuff built. They actually have 4 automatories built at Game Start, which is wild. At Game Start in 1820, they're already using Insian tech. Actually been tasting this. Get like 2 companies going strong and then go for the foreign investment. And only do mutual ones. So you're not a fan of letting other people invest in you early game? But it could be so nice for the GDP. Get Laurent to build stuff in me. But at the same time, if you get people to build in you, then you get stuff like... You get the fucking CLSTC and the Vanbury Guild investing in you, and then you can never get rid of them. You're opposed to foreign investment too? Well, no one likes it, so I guess there will not be investing of the foreigners in this game. No one wants to interact with me anyway, apparently. Okay, weird. I'll just improve relations with them then. And my vassal. But let us unpause. Yeah. It's the authority. We can do greener grass. That can be the big one we spend all this excess authority on. Don't really need enlistment effort. They're too weak for that to really be necessary. University throughput's nice. Do we have... These places both can get sugar. Yeah, I don't know why I get so much authority. State religion, censorship, racial segregation, wealth voting, theocracy. Yeah, still got 200 excess. Not bad at all. They're fearful. Would not be surprised if they... Not be surprised in the slightest if I, add humiliation to them as a demand, and the regime change. If you fucking dare, if you fight me, we're gonna turn you into a goddamn theocracy. Now shut the fuck up. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Regime change is not an option. If we have to fight you for it, so be it. You're getting turned into a theocracy, whether you like it or not. And then when we make our power block, you're getting converted. You're under management. Please do not resist. We are saving you. Don't know why. Oh yeah, because that's stuff we've got lots of. Yeah, I always forget that the stuff on the right is things that you've got lots of, and the stuff on the left is things that are in high demand. Iron frame buildings. What does it do to the economy? Yeah, iron in short supply. How many? 6? Do 2 there then. Couple there. Couple there. They're naturally just expanding the relic dig site, the investment pool. Gib. Looks like they are refusing to. No, they didn't. They didn't fight. They surrendered. Theocratic democracy. They're a theocratic democracy. Support regime. Beautiful. They dare to be rebellious after that. How dare they? Who do they think they are? Damaging relations. What is this nonsense? No? They're all moving to Nurel. Why are you moving here? Mass migration attraction, big. Give me more construction. Alright. So with that, what? Where do we go? Do we just keep subjugating people up the coast? Nurdain is a minor power, so we can't actually subjugate them immediately because, yeah, they've got the swamp territories as a colony. Chaos might join, but who fucking cares? Osgaron might join? They don't even have a fleet. More market members. I'll take that as a yes. We must acquire more markets for the Rezankand merchants. Cult of Exemplary go burr. Also, we have, it's funny, Dawn Elf and Dawn Ruinborn are our primary cultures, but there's so many more Dawn Ruinborn. It's not even close. Not even remotely. We have 43% Dawn Ruinborn culture, and it's only going up, with Dawn Elf being much behind. So, it's very much a Ruinborn nation. I'll fuck with the BB. Okay. Probably have a lot of homelands. I think we've only got two primary cultures. Yeah, we just got the two primary cultures. Dawn Ruinborn only has homelands in this area because they're specifically the Ruinborn under Rezankand. So yeah, and then Dawn Elf is the same. So in fact, Dawn Elf has slightly more, funnily enough. Slightly more homelands. Neither of them considered the best tile you have to be a homeland. Don't have nationalism yet, so we can't enforce conversion. It's very sad. Oh, we're starting to lose money now, finally, and we're still building a construction sector, so... Yeah, that's because of all the... Yeah, iron is expensive. Well, one sugar plantation, and then it's off to the mines. Humiliation. We'll change your regime. And we'll force you to give us 300 gold, so surrender, please. Don't make me force you to become a theocracy too. You know what? Fuck it. Again, we're also forcing Drake's Guard. Wait, they did? Get back down too? Oh. I thought I clicked it in time. I guess I didn't. Whatever. In any case, that's two more people in the market for nothing. I just told them. I told them what was up. And they knew. I'll put another interest in Eastern Dame's Head. Devon. Norwin probably has a lot of people in it. And... come on, dude. So, theoretically, because we can't just subjugate Nur-Danane, we need to transfer the swamp territories and then subjugate Nur-Danane in a different war once they're considered a lower rank power. Got no migration control, so theoretically people in the various parts of the market can move around. Just become a major. Simply become stronger. I mean, how hard is it going to be? The prestige become 105 prestige. Ah, yes, the ethics of exploitation. Yes, we won. We've convinced people of our supremacy. Yes. Bit of army buildup, but no one around here even has an army. Okay, the swamp territories and such do, apparently. And there's all these people to the west anyway. I think we'll just integrate the rest of this state. Yeah. The rest of the tags in this state will just conquer, but you do it for prestige. Well, yeah, you make the bigger army for prestige, but I don't need the prestige for prestige's sake at the moment. The point that you're implying being that you get the bigger prestige and then you can subjugate Nur-Denane and just grab all that. Like, that's useful and all. And what about paying for... Weird. What's the GP that bullies miners if they get too much infamy? That would be the gnomes? Yeah, that's the gnomes. That's 100% the gnomes. Yeah, as a dwarf. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, when I'm playing the dwarves, it's the Jad or Grombar, because they're actually next to them. But I guess you're talking about playing you're playing Argorgton, and then you get the coastline so that anyone can fuck with your business. So that's different, I suppose. There's a lot of people with interest here because there's a lot of tags here. Yikes. Shall see. What the fuck is that? Someone at the border with me. Okay. That's inconvenient. Does this person have a lot of subjects or something? No, it's just... Oh, yeah. Yeah. No balls. Well, I wasn't expecting them to open up a second front for some reason. Oh, because this isn't connected. Right, Kator isn't in the war. Well. This is going to be an actual fight. Okay. Can't I see it? Oh wait, yeah, I need to split up. Well, what is the price of weapons? Yeah, the price of weapons is already high. For high subventions on imports. And And we are going to need to make a new army. H-end army. No, I'm probably not going to be able to import that much. You are correct. Move all that over to this army. Reckless Surveyor. I don't know what the port situation is like. Or the, oh. Oh my god. This is, I have never played as someone in attacked, Teichen before. I had no idea that this happens. That's wild. Yeah, this is, jeez. Protectorate Nanrunakar. Still not. These guys aren't involved, which is a little annoying. It would make things a lot easier if they were. In fact, I can get them to join. I transfer the rest of their state. Sorry, buddy. They're still demobilized. They're not going to be able to... That army's not going to be able to mobilize until the war starts. Because of weird moving units around shenanigans. I'm not setting any more maneuvers and shit. I mean, actually, I kind of should, because I'll delay the war start. Like, also, you humiliate Nanrudakar and force that same tag to give me shit tons of money, just so I don't need to keep pushing further. Yeah, there, that's delayed the start by a little bit. Not gonna be enough, though. Whoops! I didn't think of all things that was gonna be what caused this to go tits up. The fact that my units weren't fucking mobilized in time. Yeah, I think the lesson from this game is don't mess with Taichen. Not initially, at least. Oh wow, I'm a major power, by the way. For what that's worth. They're not even pushing me on that front. Can't blame them. The one brave soldier from the islands. He's a human. Yeah. Alvier Vusin. Maybe indeed, Mags. Maybe indeed. Military buildup would have been very nice. Like, they're not even reoccupying the land, they're just immediately pushing into their territory. Also, I like how this war wasn't even close. It was just difficult. I don't even need the high mill wages. This is just... Like, I thought this was going to be so much worse because they had so many men, but like most of them can't even get here. Oh, no, they can. They're irregulars. Oh, of course they're irregulars. Never mind. Never mind. Do mess with Taichend. They have lots of dudes, but they ain't shit. Well... Whoops, Taichend. Bit of an oopsie. Colonial enthusiasm. It's not even... The law hasn't even been passed yet. There's no point in getting the colonial speed. It still hasn't gotten any progress, so... Oops. Okay, Drac. Yeah, I shouldn't be talking shit. I should not be talking shit. Next time I talk shit about Taichend, we'll be like, whoops, all of Taichend has now joined the war. Demobilize that army real quick. There's Quaggoths here? Oh no. Did the Taichendi have slavery? The Taichendi do have slavery? Jeez. improve relations. Yeah, um, yeah, I'm gonna make sure they don't pariah war me. Yeah, I think that's the better call. But I am I am a big enough power. I could just subjugate the swamp territories. So I guess it's from one war to another, huh? They're fearful. There. If you don't surrender, I'll humiliate you, and I'll change the regime in the swamp territories. And I'll humiliate the swamp territories. And I don't even want to put on the forced money transfer. Really? I'll put that on if it like really doesn't look like they're gonna surrender. Never mind, there's someone else. Fucking Bavik. They always give Bavik all the northern land. Never mind, Drac, there's someone else. There's some get Vic. Oh yeah, Laurent will join me if I transfer the Nanru Nakar. Yeah, the most valuable subject that I'm sure. Oh my god. They all just want me to transfer subjects. This is looking like it's gonna be a bit of a enforce. This might be an enforce military access situation real quick. Northern League's not gonna send that many dudes, right? Why would they do that? They just send a couple dudes. Not that many. Right? I love victory, I love victory, I love victory, I love victory. Love victory. I love victory. Victory is a good game. Well, the Northern League is going to have tons of boats. I can't open a front, and I can't open a front. Because these subjects, are both protectorates, so they're not going to join the war. Unless I enforce mill access on them. Oh, I'm definitely putting fucking money transfer on your ass. Both of you. That's not worth the 5 infamy. Like, so defend myself until the Northern League pieces out. Northern League isn't even gonna do anything. But yeah, I might be able to just do a naval invasion without even getting my subjects involved. Just like navally invade the swamp and then just conquer it. Because it seems like since there's no front line with it right now, the Northern League doesn't seem to give a shit. Yeah, exactly, yeah. If I open up a front, they're going to send troops. Definitely. But naval invasion of Rezankand. Really? They actually are going to do that. Okay, sure. Yeah, they're actually going to do it. Jeez. They're going to have way too many troops to actually fight, of course. Here they come. Don't think I've got any opium. It insists they're doing the naval invasion there, so I'll move the... So I'll move both... I'll move both armies there. If only I had... See, if I was a nation of magic, I would put on the Grand Defense. But I'm not. And it's probably not going to be needed anyway. I don't give a shit about the election progress. The sentient mushrooms still do exist, yeah. I mean, depends on which sentient mushrooms you mean. I mean, there's the mushroom forest in here. You can't play as mushroom people, but there's various places around here with fungrum pops. There's a lot of them out east. Can't play as any though. Rezankand burns? I mean, I don't... Oh, I haven't played Rezankand's mission tree in EU4, so I didn't know that there's sentient mushrooms out here that you burn. It's a bit of an oopsie, I guess. So they're probably still dead. They're probably dead then. I would assume. There's nothing good to put taxes on. You get beat. What's this? The military. Yeah. Get the military in. Northern League is now shutting down in Nerdanang. Yeah, it's not very good. Their capitulation desire is pretty darn low. It's not a long war. They've got more troops than me. There's lots of, yeah. The war support's pretty high. And yeah, most of their deaths are of people of their accepted cultures. Yes, but also my income is going down quite substantially. I can't really afford this army. Yeah, only half of that deficit is from. Only half of that deficit is actually from. I'm not going to pro Northern League thing. No. Would anyone please take on my debt? Please? No? Because they're a pretty big loan, yeah, I guess. But yeah, you know, I don't like going into debt. I do not like going into this much debt. This is this is gonna get recoverable by the time that you like what you describe as all in due time is unrecoverable amounts of debt. This run I could basically demobilize one of my armies, to be honest. But surely they just give up after this. That's true, yeah. If no one has investment rights, they can't just instantly buy up everything in my country. Jeez, they've killed all of their men. Jesus. Presidential Guard. I can do a land invasion through my vassals. No, that's too far through the jungle. That's also too far. Damn, it can only be through the vassals. Go on, invade. Oh. Oh. I can't get my troops back now. Oh. As soon as I move that second join this invasion, that's just not happening for some reason. Why isn't it happening? They're both on defense. Oh my god. Now they're just gonna go and occupy my whole country. Because I can't send the one army back. There. Forced the boys into the war. That let me move my troops back. They're surprisingly loyal, so it's not even actually that much of a penalty. Almost been kicked off of the continent at this point. Sheesh. Alright, that's the swamp territories and such subjugated. Jeez. Yeah, I don't know why they were so weak either, but the Northern League's troops were just absolutely trash for some reason. These guys are so loyal that they're gonna become a puppet soon. Let's take off some of those. On a bit of agriculture industry. Some of those built up. That'll be nice. We could start building some magic reagents labs. Which will also mean more glass is needed. I love forcing people to pay me money for war reparations. Yay! Surely this means that we should attack another faction and just for war reparations to recover more from this credit. That's what this means, right? Or I should sell out my country to Anbennar, right? Like here, just have some investment rights, and then we'll bankrupt. But rank 12 major power. Yeah. I think that means. Does that mean we can make a power block? I don't know. I think major powers can make power blocks. Sacred 6. I mean, yeah, reduced liberty desire, same religion. It's like really, it's not that great, but it's not that great. But it's for the role play that we do this. Jeez. Impose same church and state laws and block members. But just having a religious convocation is the thing that lets you influence. Yeah, religious convocation itself is what lets you enforce same religion, right? Yeah, impose state religion. Extra wages for state religion pops is interesting. I've never played around with this, but it's kind of interesting to think. So you get extra wages for those pops. Is that good or bad? I don't know. It's just interesting. And then increased clergy oversight just means you get more clergy in general in the country. And you know the power block type means that yeah, more clergy investment pool contribution, which is just wild. It's so funny. I'll try it. And then we just need some more. Make a rival. Oh yeah, rival Oscaron, easy. Oscaron and Amadia. And this will be the non-aligned conference. Okay, this will be the. The Dawn. Exemplars of Dawn? People get mad, but hey, I've been improving with black powder and Anbennar. Yeah. And with the Exemplars of Dawn, that does also mean, I wasn't thinking about that, but where does it state this, the income you get? Where is it even? It's not even showing here. Where the heck? Additional income? But yeah, I'm not sure where exactly I'd find it, but the fact that all these subjects are wrong religion means that they give a ton of income from divine economics. 50% income transfer from heathen subjects. So that'll help with getting out of the debt. Yeah, I was thinking that, but... Oh! Oh, that's just... I don't know. It doesn't look like it's giving me anything from the protectorates, and, I don't know. Not sure. Definitely converting the Harpies religion though, because this song religion doesn't have an icon. Yeah, I guess it's because protectors pay 0. Yeah, makes sense. Though, actually, as we speak. So then, diplomatic pacts. Yeah. It is, yeah, different for puppets. You're right. Theocratic democracy. Truly truly the best way to subjugate the world. The extra pop growth is funny too. Religious complication, yeah. 5% birth rate. And the conversion. How much conversion is going on right now because of that? Pretty big. Pretty. And here's the most at the same time. Well. These guys are a little grumpus. Malatel. A little grumpy. The Harpies are fine, more or less, but Nur Danane is going to take a bit of work because they got political lobbies. Get the exploitation of members thing. I'm pretty sure, yeah, the exploitation of members is locked behind that. It definitely divided. Divided? What does divided mean? What's so divided about this? We're just along the coast. This is not divided at all. This is absolutely preposterous. I will not stand for it. Oh, the cohesion. Oh, that's okay. Yeah. The level of the cohesion it makes the principles grow slower, yeah. And the principles are growing slower because power block members are the lowest relations of the ranking leader, and since the swamp territories may not be my subject, but they are still in they're still in it. Because they're the subject of my subject. That affects it. Power block lowest population following the power block state religion. Nothing. Power block members of total separation. And there's just weak power block, yeah. Power block members of total separation of state atheism, independent. Yeah. Alright, so with divine economics, it's only, yeah, it's tier 2 that you get the increased clergy oversight and stuff. Can we afford to go up to metal buildings? I would hope so. We need to get up that construction. Actually, probably want corporate charters. What even? Oh, researching nationalism. All right, what even? Because we don't yet have a bunch of. I mean, there's always fucking tools. Tools is always good, but that's not the fun one. We want the artificery stuff. We want the Rezankand artificery company. Because we go the artifice company for the doodads, and then you add the reagents lab to it. Alchemy. It's probably up here now, isn't it? The alchemy one, I don't have any quarantine dungeons, and the magical expertise isn't that important. Like, what am I gonna, the alchemy one, what am I gonna add? The, mage cores or gem mines? I'm not gonna add either of those. See, I've thought about that before, but it just doesn't seem very useful to me. While the artifice company, can also give me the magical reagents anyway. Mind you, I don't think we've created any demand for it yet. The demand for it should be, I mean, yeah, tools, add the tool ones. Yeah, chant that. There, growth beans. So we had growth beans. Yeah, I probably am right. I'm pretty smart, you know. An alliance with Black Powder Anbennar. I would like that if it was possible, but I don't know. Add lots of growth bean demand. We're gonna need all the sulfur and stuff. So let us. How much are we missing? Yeah, we just need like one to start with. It's not the best. So we are gonna. What else? What else can we make that demands them? Because I want to get that demand up quick. Because it's just growth beans at the moment, I think. Yeah. Can't make a ton of cannot make a ton of demand for it yet, which is a little sad. Steel mills. Engines. So yeah, here we've got some stuff that needs it. There we go. Elemental elicitation will be very helpful for that then. So it is a soon TM. Steel and artificery will be it will be joined at the same time, realistically. Rezankand deep song. The tension's not bad. Banana plant. Am I building a banana plantation in these guys? I guess so. Invest in all of the heathens. Speaking of which, Nerdonane is still going up though. My army is not scary enough, apparently. These guys have, yeah. That's a donation of knowledge. I would turn Drake's Guard into a puppet, but that would make Nerdonane's Liberty Desire go up even more. So I think I'm gonna leave it. Oh. Am I passing any laws? Do I want to pass any laws? I mean, I could get rid of censorship. Would be nice. Okay, maybe not. No one wants to get rid of censorship. Everyone likes that. Okay. Okay, fine. I get it. Yeah, I get it. No one likes technocracy. No one likes the bureaucrats being changed. Racial segregation. Home affairs is fine as it is, but the labor I would like to change. I don't know how much I care about these. I don't know what one I want. I don't really, because I don't like the guilds, because it means that too much is owned by the common man. Something broke with the labor stuff that's very low support normally. That's fair. The only people that care right now are the industrialists. It's probably something to do with the unique because this mod's got so many unique interest group ideologies, and it's probably the case that their unique ideologies don't care about that, which they should. Of course, private construction, adding more iron. Well, almost out of infamy again. So, can I take this? Who's gonna join? No one? I'm skeptical about that. None of you gonna join. Orc. Skull Orc Cave Minotaur. Jeez, they're sending everyone to the New World. There's 14 barracks is there. Whoa. We, the army, demand more investment. Okay. But I need, but the economy. Think of the economy. Just open your mind to the possibilities. Think of the economy. See, I don't even need to invest more in the economy, in the army. When I take this tile, I'm just gonna get more troops anyway. Whoa, 80,000 new jobs. That is wild. I never even thought about that. That would create up to 80,000 new jobs? You're kidding. I'll build it up after this war. I will build it up after this war. That's all you're getting out of me. Whoa. New person. Alright, new person I don't care about again. They're not connected to shit, so it doesn't matter. Okay, actually they are sending troops over anyway, somehow. Lack of Dames tier. Forgot about that. They don't have any Dames tier mines set up. What a crazy coincidence that there is, in fact, Dames tier in the place that I want to use it. What an insane tile. $45.35. Don't tell comments. Curious. How curious. I wonder yeah, so just, why wouldn't I tell Compass about these oddly specific numbers you have told me about? Very curious indeed. I have no idea what that could possibly mean. I know, I know. I know that's what you mean, yeah. Hmm. HN HQ. So it doesn't even have any professional troops. Get rid of all the those. This one can recruit. I'll recruit this one a new proper army from over here. Just want to wait until this war is over so I can see what it's like with this tile properly. Oh, relics discovered in central FLI. Oh yeah, this rubber rush thing is broken. Yeah, I don't know why that is. Also, I don't know why some parts of the map sometimes get covered in this blue goop. Weird. Doesn't say anything about like a event going on or something. National Guard, huh? It's not a bad idea. Yes, the just meh the I don't know. Oh, Coastine National Awakening. Got basically all that province now. I'm gonna upgrade all those troops. Hmm. Get rid of all the conscripts. Still upgrading those. Upgrade them faster. Okay. It's gonna be 5. 4, 5, 6, 7. So 37. 10. 5. It's going to be a lot of men. And probably not a good idea to put them all in the same place, and you know, that as a result they're like all going to be getting recruited from the Kalvendi population. Why are some of them so accepted? Is it because they're in a homeland? 60 Tichendi ruined Bornell. So in a homeland, state religion. Because they have Techendi Ruinborn Elf, which is same as Dawn Ruinborn, so it's very easy for me to accept these guys. No wonder there's not really much turmoil here. These guys are pretty quickly considered proper part of your country. Boiler progress. Spells. Uses a lot less iron. So that, yeah, will make at least some people happy. Drop the iron down there. The dames to your mines after a couple barracks. No, National Guard is stalled. Lots of atheists. Oh yeah, because it's Degathion. Didn't think about the fact these aren't Techendi. Another rebellion. Jeez, that's weird. Did not expect to see Kiosians convert to rebellionism. Looking like now. It's not doing much because devout clout affects this. Huh. Philosophy department. There's some magical expertise if I go to clergy. clergy oversight here as well. Yeah, a lot of the time I'm going to be having to sacrifice the mages for the sake of the clergy. I do like the faith party. What do you give? Divine right and be fruitful and multiply? Oh boy. No wonder I've got so much authority. That would explain that. Conscriptable battalions goes up. Load up on conscripts in that secondary army. Makes me seem like I'm a bigger deal than I am. Everyone should be so scared of me. Oh my goodness. I have such a big army. Why can I not subjugate you? Oh, I didn't put an interest there. Froze for a second there. Nationalism. Oh, this is gonna be spooky. This is gonna be the spooky part. Like prestige. Gotta put that national values on. Let's go convert. Brr. Join the Dawn Ruinborn blob. Yes. And in this case, Degathian has a treaty, I believe. Surely Degathian would get protected then. Blackwater Anbennar would not protect Degathian. What are they considered? Regional power? Laurent would be keen on fucking with my business if I attacked Ottergirl. That is very uncool of them. Laurent would be more keen on joining me if I was just trying to transfer the subject to them. But these people would be more angry. The moment then, I will just go for Degathian. Just to keep the momentum going. While the army gets constructed, as Mags so dearly insisted. Didn't realize they have a vassal too. Perfect. more people that get brought in that have vassals, the better. Yep, lay back down, and that means get more people to be brought in. Diplomatic actions, rivalry. These are all Laurent and stuff. Witness the glory of a proper army. I don't see. I don't see how any of this relates. I just like my peasant levies. Thank you very much. Yeah, having a bigger army does mean that the subjects are more likely to not think, they're more likely to not get up to any shenanigans, I'll say that. A tax on fruit and tobacco. Not gonna surrender yet? What if I threaten to humiliate you? I will do it. I will humiliate you. Don't make me do it, Ethra. That's what I thought. I will humiliate you and have no regrets. Oh, Ethra might join against me, but don't they have a truce? No, they got a truce with me. They can't do that. I don't even know. I'm just. At this point, I'm just protector. I don't know. I'm just doing it. Well, that is a lot of tax waste. That will not do at all. And Larmai and who? This guy. How useless are you? Unrecognized power. You got 1,000,000 pops. Oh. All these juicy vassals. And then he's just gonna give up. That's sure working on okay army. Don't forget about the navy. 50 ships sounds reasonable. Yeah, I'm getting coached from Mags. Oh my goodness. This Mags, Mags. I swear, with how much more you know about Vic 3 than me, the next time we get the mega campaign around to fucking Victoria 3, I'm gonna be the one who's your vassal. You're gonna be like, yes, Joffrey, somebody join my market. I'll be playing as the Great Huan Empire, and you'll be pleased, Joffrey, join the great power block. I see your mind. That is your plan. I know it to be true. Okay, good. They've become uncertain, so they're actually gonna fight, I think. Please actually do fight. Which is not something I often say, but I actually really wanted to fight because I spent a lot of infamy on adding those war goals. Because I'm gonna protectorate all of these guys and basically form a sphere around these two shitters. I don't really see the point in making a bigger navy though. Not for the moment, that is. But, if I had to something bigger, it would be a problem. But for the moment, I'm making a big investment into barracks as is. Two. Yeah, I don't like the sound of foreign meddlers on my continent. It's true. This is my precious continent. Elemental elicitation. This is the thing that means lots more uses for doodads. So the thing with the doodad artificeries is that you also change this to the brass casing, which will mean it creates some more arcane curios. Doodads only is pretty important too. We can always make mage towers to get some more curios. And the relics. Yeah. Lots of potential ones in my vassals. Your yes, my continent. They are going to stay away. Mind you, don't have quite enough. I could. Yeah. Okay. The Vanburys and Neurotica for more. I'm improving relations with enough dudes at a time. Enough of my vassals at a time, I think. Request for market control from. Oh, they capitulated first. Damn. Yeah. I don't think... Yeah. I think that's enough improving relationship time, and it's worth it for me to just save this for the infamy decay. This one's not actually as important either, because he's a vassal of a vassal. Maltel is... Huh. Damn. Yeah, they want... This is, getting to be a point of perhaps too many vassals for my own power, after all. Private queue is making... Yeah, the private queue is handling lots of the proper construction right now anyway. Oh, that's a big conservative win. Jeez. Oh boy. Oh wait. Yeah, I'm not intending on going on any more wars right now because I think even just being above 25 gives, yeah, as long as you're considered infamous at all, it gives your vassals a penalty to their opinion of you. It was a little ambitious for me to go and grab that many at a time, but it was also funny, so I did it anyway. Okay, Black Powder Anbennar isn't worth getting an alliance with. Oh, they're falling apart. They're falling apart. I mean, at least Dame's Crown doesn't exist yet, but fucking Arboran, oh. I salute you, Black Powder Anbennar. You were so brave and strong. But nothing's beautiful because they last. Unless you're Rezankand. The exemplars of Dawn are, of course, beautiful because they last and prosper. House is good. Is good, James. How's you? I is playing as a Rezankand. Yes. Oh, ever increasing influence. Oh, don't. Bad precedent yet. We are in the process of uniting, sort of, underneath our banner, the southern continent of the new. Yes. We shall make them all into fine subjects of Rezankand in time. Don't need to have the swamp territory, in Mac's opinion, that's for sure. Narunakar. Once these kindly individuals are loyal, they will provide quite the notable blob. Indeed, they will be a substantial vassal swarm. So what was everything that tech? Yeah, elemental elicitation, steel mills, motor engines, essence extraction for reagents labs, fishing wars, whaling stations, railways, and mage towers. Don't think I need the dyes. The reagents lab is interesting. Yeah, blue blood extraction. Don't really need it though, because I got plenty of natural ones. But don't really have much fertilizer, so that'll increase the price. But getting more, yeah, magical reagents does sound nice. You're going to need quite a bit of this. And don't quite have enough doodads. So that's going to... Realistically, I need the 4. It might be more important than finishing the army to get the company started. 3 of these, and then the 1 private Q1. It's okay, Mags. It's okay. It's okay. I promise, it's okay, Mags. See, the vassals are already scared of my army. It's okay. The liberty denier is going down. Mostly, except where they don't like me, but that's because they don't like me. It's okay. We'll figure this out. I've got to get the company going, man. It takes a long time, though. Let me just go all the way through. You know, just reason only. Arcane curios are still very important. Textiles dyes. Yeah. Lathes. Luxury furniture. Leaded glass. Ceramics. And... arcane industry. Company for gun and artillery factories is furthest. Why? Why does he? He only wants. He knows exactly what he wants. He knows exactly what he fucking wants. And it's a stronger army. This man has one thing on his mind. Orchards. James Tier mining. Get the atmospheric engine up. Growth beans, of course. don't actually really have coal. Okay, never mind. Let's reverse. Weird. Fishing wharves. Which, yeah, but then this also gets the lightning imbued nets. Which continues to increase the demand for doodads. Magicratic nobility. Relic dig site. Yeah, still not. We do have options. But I don't feel inclined to establish a relic company. Does have artificeries, but it's slightly tempting. Slightly. I am much more partial to this company. I don't know what port paid or loss means. Oh my gosh, Trenton, no! Trenton becomes a... Oh, that's disgusting. I've never seen this. So you get like, oh, Protectorate burn, and then, oh, burn. It's just, I have seen the collapse before, but I've never seen this thing where Trenton becomes independent. The fucking West Demarians all unite under Trenton of all things. And then they join the Rose Crown as a puppet? Lawrence worried about this. I don't know why. I would think that Lawrence has this. Gnomes might support Anbennar. Gromber sides with Laurent. Small country sides with Anbennar. Oh my god. So... enforce investment rights in Anbennar, but then Anbennar wants investment rights in all these people. And then, oh my god, it's all people declaring war on each other for investment rights. Oh my god. And yeah, our industrial artificery completed. Doodad artificeries throughput increase for 5 years. This is a humongous fucking war. I'm tempted to try and get involved. Oh, neither of them are interested in my help anymore. Originally, they were gonna get my help. They were interested in my help initially, but now that this is all shit's hit the fan, they're just like, no, no. Oh my god, the game's lagging so much now. Pause. CLSTC is still... yeah, chartered company. New Earn Grove is still a colony. So come on, you guys, just Anbennar, let me join Anbennar. I'll just as long give me Varian and I'll join. No, they don't want it. They don't want my help. Spanish for why not both from a Doritos ad. Why am I surprised? Why am I surprised that that is the answer? Surely I can increase construction now. Unrealized taxes, huh? It's all in foreign crime. There's even got appointed bureaucrats for tax capacity. There's just that many people here? It's not even that crazy. Do they not employ people? Yeah. Well, this war is going to be interesting. Anbennar is worried. Oh boy. No, I wanted to show me all the sides easily. Why isn't it on the sides? Oh my god. Oh my god. The first Kalistani Trade Company army. Advance. Move into Trenton. Does that mean Lawrence #1 GP now? Yeah. See, at this point I want BA to win. Because BA is too disunited, and I don't want Laurent to be stronger. Oh yeah, but the Vivens are on side too. Eesh. I mean, somehow I'm considered just behind the Vivens in power. They got 25 million people. It's like, yeah, you with your 6.6 million dudes. Yeah, that's enough. To get some mass migrants from this war, hopefully. I would not be surprised if the war is gonna cause me to get a bunch of mass migrants. And I would really like if it does. Rest in peace to Rubyhold, though. This is their really loyal puppet, too. It's so sad. Oh, looks like this is not going in. Whose side is Uzlar on? Uzlar is on Lauren's side, okay. Yeah, that's bad. Did Novern join this war? Yikes. Well, that war is a little more one-sided than I expected it to be. I thought that it would be a little closer, that Anbennar might have a chance, but... Eesh. Year-old elf. of funny. Think of a 13-year-old elf ruling a country. Some people still having their... Still having Liberty Desire going up. Tension's still very calm and such between me and these tags, so that's a shame. Want the tension to be bad. Attack me. I dare you. Though there's already been migrations into these new territories and cultural, well, religious conversion as a result. Ah, goodness. But kinder than it? Oh, that's a good point. Because they are seed thralls, hive mind ruinborn. Okay. These guys are Ephelai ruinborn. So, yeah, the seed thralls are not the same group. I mean, mind you, they're in the trait group ruinborn elf, so they're like, I kind of get along with them, I guess. But like, I really get along pretty well with the Techendi. National anthem. Harder to be to get cultural exclusion. Easy, but it would be possible. Well, you know, with any luck, the mod's gonna be out in like next week, the 4th, as they had said, but no guarantees, because this it's in some kind of rough shape in some ways. Oh God, is Maria Protectorate too now? God, they're falling apart at the seams. Anbennar, no. And with the collapse of Anbennar, fucking Trenton is a loyal puppet of Laurent. Ugh. No. You know shit's hitting the fan when Bisan has occupied Anbencost. Or Damesir, the island. Whoops. We've got doodads there. Adventurers in Eastern Ephelai. I like adventurers. Yeah, there's not enough of them. Okay. But I like them when I actually have them. I just don't have them. I like all of the things they give. Relics. Yeah. Magic components and gold. Word that the AI will not be as aggressive as it's supposed to be. Staying on the border gore at the start. Interesting thought. Can't say I'm sure. But I can't say I'm sure what the AI really... Oh! No! The kobolds are giving... No, the kobolds are losing! The starting setup is there's obviously supposed to be a lot of war. Yeah, and there usually is in relation to Anbennar itself. Like, Anbennar always falls apart. Which is kind of the focus. I mean, it doesn't literally always fall apart, but it's part of the focus. of the time period that Anbennar is gonna collapse. There's lots of conflict to be had in the Serpent Spine. The Serpent Spine is honestly the most fun place to play, though, in general. Okay, I think I can set up the Artificery Company. Automataries, political strength of engineers, good. Good. Reagents lab. Yes. Anbennar, how would you like me to invest in you? I, the great Rezankand, will invest in you. All you need to do is just let me invest in you, and I will give you trade privileges. Is that not wonderful? In fact, I'll owe you a solid. Let's just say for about 25 years? Yes. I knew it. I knew I could count on you, a shrewd businessman, Anbennar. I always come and I always help my friends when they're in need. I don't really care what the Norms and Northern League think of me. Who am I kidding? Yes, there is meant to be a lot of war, as you were saying. There most definitely